You're okay with Una remembrance. Of course, she's not my competitor. I'm not that low. He looked into his eyes and cleared his thought. Okay, I'll try. In detail. Please, they requested. We were childhood friends. I was in love with Una, even when I didn't know what love was. She was smart, beautiful, humble, strong hearted, dear, and so many things. Every day with her was like an adventure, he said, and they moved forward and hugged his knees. His eyes were fixed on his face while his hand was still in his hand. Her like and dislike become mine. She liked painting. I learned that. She said she liked singing, playing guitar, and everything. He laughed. He tied his hold on his hand. Dan, they said surprise. Yeah, Dan knew everything from the very start. He was a great spotter. Una's father were really defensive toward her. Dan even got beaten up by Una's father, Taekook. But why? Uncle may sense my feeling for her, so he would always try to keep me away from her. When we got A level, once Una was really sick, she couldn't come to college for a few weeks. Without informing her, I decided to drop my notebook at her home so she could catch up with the miscarriage. It was night time the moment my uncle saw me, and then he got angry. I quickly ran away, but Dan, he came after. He got beaten up. Oh my god, it's very funny. Poor Dan. That's what they're talking about yesterday. Yeah. So, when did you start dating her? They asked. No, we didn't date each other. Exactly. When we cleared our high school, I decided that I should tell her about my feeling. I was afraid and highly insecure that we were about to enter into our university life, and maybe someone would get into the life before me. Dan also agreed when I told her. At first, she completely lost it. She was mad, really mad. The entire drama was happened when I didn't add the follow by her ignorance, anger, and rejection. Loving her was easy, but convincing her was the hardest thing I had ever done in the life. I talked to my parents. They were happy. They talked to her parents, and almost 2 months. We finally got engaged. Auntie were very supportive all that time. Whoa, you both were engaged and you got into the medical college. Basically, you didn't date each other. Mom has told us since childhood that if we like someone, we have to tell her directly. Anyways, when we love someone, you make them your own honor. I won't judge anyone who does that, but as boys decide, we would never date a girl ever. Mom has raised a gentleman. Then what happened? When did she fell in love with you? She liked me as well, but after engagement, she realized whenever she felt was more than liking, and eventually she confessed her feeling too. He said, with his voice were breaking in between, his breath were, we are happy. I thought I had everything in life. I was like a fairy tale to us. He stopped. Will you take me to meet her someday? He questioned. I want to meet her. He felt a beat. His feature got tense. There was a line of pain on his face. I have not gone to meet her yet, he mumbled. Why? They asked in a low tone. If I go there, he gulped down the tears that tried to choke him. I have to accept that she's gone. I don't want to accept that. I just want to keep waiting for her. Hope. Hope is a tragic thing. I keep us believing in something that's hurt the most. He mumbled, and the tear was still falling down his eyes. Now, he turned his face away from their side. He didn't want to look weak in front of him. They moved forward and wiped his tear with his one hand. They were still holding hand, but there, this time it was Jungkook, who tighter his grip. Their eyes were welled up as well. Jungkook, it's brave of you that you keep on living, even if you don't know how to anymore. It's brave of you that you're trying to push away that wave rolling in every day and decide to fight. Just don't give up. Ever for Ein's sake. They tried to comfort him. Everything has changed now. Everything. If it wasn't for Ein, I would have died by now, he said. Una is here. We just have to keep her alive. Through our life, all your life have done nothing except her. It's time to prove your love for her. In the worst phase of your life, you have to tell Ayn how her mommy was. It's only you who can know that, Jungkook. She deserved to know about her child. Jungkook nodded. Thank you for everything, he said sincerely. We're friends, they reminded him. I have forced you to become one, but it's okay, who cares? The jaw to alternative his mood. Yeah, forced friendship, he smiled with the glassy eyes. You never told me that. You keep meeting her parents. I didn't do anything to show off. Only Jacob and Namjoon know about it. I was afraid that you might not like that. I thought I needed to know about her grandparents. I cannot vanish their pain, but at least I can try to do something to bring a bit of happiness to their life. Ayn is a ray of sunshine in their life too. They are lovely people. You don't mind my interaction with them, right? Not at all. You saw quite things about me. Next time, when you plan to visit, inform me as well. We can go together. I will. They replied happily. Your secret are saved here. They pointed toward his heart with his index finger. You can trust, my dear new friend, he said while dipping her mouth. I trust you. Let's go inside, Sir Kim. Your bad influence is getting dangerous day by day. I can't manage to go late day every day. He stood up and pulled her up. They stood up. Sir Kim, They repeated his word and laughed. Promise me you will tell me and I more about Una. They looked at him with hopeful eyes. I promise. They both went inside together. Good night, he smiled. Good night. They smiled back. They lay down on the side of the bed. Jungkook kissed Ain and Taeyoung, wrapping his hand around her. After a long time, he was feeling light. Finally, someone was there to listen his emotional turmoil, which was eating him from inside. That night, for some reason, they both smiled into their pillow and fell asleep. They, Jin and Dan were sitting in the living room, watching TV. All the elders were left the house to meet grandma brother, where Namjoon, Jeop and Jiho are gone to have a great together with their friends. Jungkook come downstairs, dressed up in casual jeans and polo shirt along with Ain. Are you going somewhere? Han asked. They turned her toward Jungkook and realized he was going out. Yes, we have a father-daughter date today. It's been a while since we have gone, for one, Jungkook said while looking at Ain. Oh, have fun. They smiled. Thanks. It's just three of us in the house. Let's go for ice cream, he suggested.